I had spent 2 years at Dean during COVID.
Oh,
My
did
junior and
you?
senior year.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, Curry's nice. It's a nice school. It's a good location, especially for me, like close to home, but also near Boston, which I really like. But school itself is good.
I visited when I was thinking about, where to spend my final few years of school.
Yeah.
After I didn't really do well in my first place.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a friend's dad went to Curry, and he had done something in communications, so he recommended.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fit for me.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And I went to an even tinier school.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the sports, and that's really all that matters.
Where'd you play high school?
I went to Cushing Academy.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
I want that purple. So you're stuck with purple.
Yeah, I stayed in purple.
Yeah.
Not even my favorite color, but I followed it.
My favorite football team was purple.
Really? What team?
Ravens.
Oh, nice. Yep.
So,
Yeah.
you might fall back to that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to high school?
NAHA in Madison.
Yeah.
Definitely by then I wasn't looking at prep schools.
That's fair. Yeah.
So you play out of here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is our home rink.
This is the first time I've been dating a girl from Canton for over 5 years at this point,
Wow.
and this is my first time at the Ice House.
Really? Oh, welcome. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time here.
Dean was thinking about getting a hockey program, but then COVID hit, and
Yeah.
they decided not to. And I just got there at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been fun, but
Yeah.
we got work with the Generals.
Yeah, that's awesome that you were working with the Generals and stuff.
And I've been doing D3 stuff for a long time.
Nice. That's awesome. Do you have a favorite sport to call?
I do love calling hockey, but I like calling lacrosse. I like calling softball.
Yeah.
I did 2 years of summer baseball in Vermont. That was fun.
Nice.
But I feel like hockey's probably the one I'm not sure it's my best, but it's my favorite.
It's quick. It's fun. Yeah.
Trying to make sure I can save this for 2 games before I get another one.
Yeah, hopefully. How many games are you doing today?
5.
That's what I did too.
And 4 tomorrow.
Oh, nice. A lot. I only have 2 tomorrow. But.
I did a youth tournament when I was a senior in college at the Rink in Tewksbury.
Yeah, that's where I grew up playing. That was my home rink.
And you're Linfield.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I was scheduled to do 6 games, no breaks.
Oh my god.
And then the guy who was supposed to come after me never showed up. So my voice was already dead, and I had to do 3 more games.
Wow.
So
that's a long day.
That's always my worry.
Yeah.
Like, at least you get a break between games 2 and 3.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do like this schedule. It's a good little break.
I don't think I've ever driven through Linfield.
It's up there. You wanna test it?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hopefully, Ashley, you can hear me. 5 minutes until game time. We got here NAHA and Mountain Academy. So. Hopefully this works. Hopefully I'm pronouncing everyone's name right. Testing.
He said, keep saying stuff.
Okay. Okay. Mount Academy and the North American Hockey Academy going on in a few minutes. And here at the Canton Ice House, there's the first game on this rink today. There were a few games that happened before, Northwood and Roxay and Netherwood, as well as the Philadelphia Junior Flyers and the Washington Pride. This game, the first game going on the Red Rink. Mount Academy from Prince Edward Island, Canada, and NAHA out of nearby Braintree, Massachusetts. Coming right down here in the Junior Women's Hockey League playoffs. About 2 minutes until this first game starts. So we are about to get started now here at the Canton Ice House. My name is Jake Baskin. Good to be with you today. In the first game at the U19 level, we have the North American Hockey Academy out of nearby Braintree in the white uniforms. They are the top seed. Mount Academy from Prince Edward Island, Canada, in the black uniforms. "20 minutes on the clock. So the teams go back to their benches. We're just about to start up. Coming to the center ice logo, and we are about to get started. Zelabovska and Keller on the draw, and we are underway. Moved it ahead to Keller, takes it over the line, broken up by Bush. Sent forward by Dooley. Now unable to control, and it'll be dumped in by Zelabovska. Stopping it there is Katie Sheehan, the goaltender. Moving it ahead to Keller. Keller up the left wing, coming in toward the net. Keller, nice pass, a shot, and a save made by Megan Gawley. That's the first shot of the day, and Gawley with a good save on a 2-on-1 chance. Micah Keller retreats. Takes it ahead. Johnson moves it across the ice there to Carmichael. Carmichael throws it across, looking for Johnson, nothing there. Johnson trying to pick it back up. Blanchard in the mix, and that's strong. Picked back up by Carmichael. Loosing the skates of Johnson. Carmichael picks it up back in the left corner. 1 minute gone through the first period. Cassidy Carmichael picks it up. Carmichael, a shot missed wide. Johnson circling around the net. Give it back out. Pass in front looking for Carmichael, but a few black sticks in the way. Moving it back in. Herring will dump it in. Going back to get it is Olivia Bonarigo. Up it'll go to Ella Johnson. Johnson going in 1-on-2. Makes a nice move. Johnson to the net. And again, Gawley got a piece of it. Maybe hit off the side of the post. Hovland taking it over the red. Now over the blue. Hovland on the right side. Going in. Throws it in front. Gawley got a stick in the way. Moving it back out. Picked up by Kaylee Mandeville. Mandeville brings it over the line to Fredrickson. Fredrickson tried to center one looking for Farrell. Back to get in the Mount End is McKinnon. Squirted out of the scrum, now picked up by Caitlin Herring. Out in front, open for a second. Taylor unable to get the shot off. And picked up by Summers and going the other way. Retreating is Quinn Taylor. Pushes it forward. Up it'll go in the direction of Keller. They'll head past the goal line. Taylor on the right side. Hopped in the air off the stick of Como. He's back out in the direction of Dooley, but a stick out in the way, and it'll go back into the NAHA end. Dooley backhanded it down the ice. Height will pick it up. Now it'll be Montanari. Carmichael in on the left wing against Dooley. Carmichael going to that, tried to center one, and Gawley covers. Montanari got a late whack at it. 16:36 to go in the first period. Still no score, and Megan Gawley holding strong. Then it'll go back to the point. Shot was blocked, and Mount will shoot it down past Anderson. Will go to the bench, and icing is called, so the Mount players will have to get back on the ice. Shot in from the point. Gawley got a stick on it. Going through, pass over toward the left side for Carmichael. Carmichael into the blue line and broken up by Herring. Montanari brings it over the center logo. Shoots it down for the Hawks. Back to get it now is McDougal. McDougal down the ice, pass is intercepted by Murphy. Laura Murphy bringing it over the right side. Pass was intercepted and it'll be sent down the ice, not far enough for icing. Back to get it now is Avery Hovland. Hovland with speed up the left side, going into the corner. Hovland tries to center, sent right back where it came from. Bush. Now for Laura Murphy. Murphy down. Back to get it are the Saints. Louder. Broken up in neutral ice. Trying to push it forward was Hovland. Bumped into by Zabalovska. Sent down by Peyton Ringette. Up it'll head to Louder. NAHA sending it down into the Saints side of the ice. McKinnon over the line, shoots it down. Sheehan touching the puck for the first time in a while. But over 5 minutes gone by through this first period. Taylor up the ice looking for Labasser. Labasser retreats. Back for Keller. Keller at the face-off dot, circling around the net. Trying to center, trying to jam one home. Gully holds on a couple times and denies Labasser. And play will be stopped 6 minutes into this contest. Quick shot taken by Taylor, deflected on the goal. Labasser, hard press against the boards. Keller, knocked out of the zone. Herring got a stick in the way. Keller moving it ahead, shakes around one defender. Hopped in the air off the stick of McDougal. Back to get is McDougal alongside her D partner Warford. Quinn Taylor back to get it for the Hawks. Up it'll go to Ella Johnson. Pass was intercepted and shot down by Blackwood. Seven minutes gone through the first period. Carmichael. Johnson moves it ahead. And pushed down the ice by Goddard. And icing is called against Mount Academy. .12:51 and counting. Ella Johnson behind the net, back out to the blue line. Shot taken, deflected off of Bonarigo. Dropped it back for Blackwood. Now Herring on the far side. Correction, Penny. Carmichael. Back in her own zone. Carmichael over the line, coming in 1-on-5. Dropped it on the right side. Couldn't find Bonarigo. Bush around the boards. Tried to be pushed through by McKinnon, but now it's still unable to control the puck. Now bringing it in. Gruber going in the net. Gruber Dropping for Hovland. Back in front, nobody there. Summers moves it down, and icing is called again on the Saints here with 11:39 to go in the first period. Still, no score in this one. Shot down by Alyssa McKinnon, but not able to be sent out. Goddard back in toward goal. Hopped off the back with Hovland knocked down in front. Avery Hovland. Farrell couldn't get it in front, and Goddard will shoot it down and go to the bench. This will hop on to Katie Sheehan, so no icing. Mandeville. Mandeville pushes it up the sideboards to Taylor. Some pressure applied here from Blanchard. Herring shoots it down, and it'll be left for Kaylee Mandeville. Mandeville sends it up the other side. Now it'll be Lobisser. Keller taking it over the blue. Left it for Lobisser, pass a little bit ahead of her, and it's broken up by Como. Up it'll go to Caitlin Herring. Herring going in 1-on-3 and broken up by Height. Cassidy Lobisser. One of the NAHA players' stick went flying. That was Taylor. Taylor picks it back up. We're getting a penalty here, it looks like, as a shot will be taken and a save made by Golly. Delayed penalty on. Power play coming. Anderson. Now for Height. Height spinning around trying to keep possession. Hawks still in control. Carmichael dancing around. Carmichael on the backhand in front, and Height unable to put it home. Golly might have got a piece. Back out to Anderson. Delayed penalty still on Carmichael. Now it'll be Height. Throws it in front. Hopped, and it's in. It's a goal. NAHA has scored on the delayed call with 9:23 to go in the first. It'll be put home by Neva Height. And the North American Hockey Academy is in the lead, 1-0, with 9:23 left in the first. So a goal on a delayed penalty. Bonarigo up to Farrell. Moving it ahead. Nice move by Hovland, but couldn't keep the puck all the way through. Dooley. Back to get is Bonarigo. Too far on the pass for Hovland. Picked back up by Citron. Zabalovska. Zabalovska in there. And finally shoveled forward by Mallory Farrell. Out for Macy Citron on the side. Keller out in front. Couldn't find anyone on the centering pass. Hops all the way back to Mandeville. Keller coming out toward this face-off dot. Shoots, missed high. Keller. Back it'll go to Murphy. Citron out looking for Keller, and out it'll go. A one-timer. Taylor scores. Taylor on the pass from Keller. Left wide open at the left face-off dot. Made no mistake. 2 goals in a minute and a half for the Hawks here. It's 2-0. So Height and now Taylor. And it's the Winterhawks 2 and the Saints nothing. Montanari. Losing the balance was Johnson as this will hop all the way down onto Gawley, and Gawley will cover. Force a whistle. 7:34 to play in the first. Back off the face-off, and one right to Gawley. She'll freeze the puck again. Again, Carmichael is shot this time, blocker to side by Gawley. Bush. Mandeville back to get it. Johnson. Sent down by Herring. Sheehan stops it behind the net, pushes it forward. Then knocked down the ice by Montanari. Blanchard rolls one in onto Katie Sheehan, and Sheehan forces a whistle. 6:50 to go in the first. Still, the North American Hockey Academy 2 and Mount Academy nothing. Back out to the blue line. Shot in wide by Como. And then immediately sent out of play. So the faceoff will come to the left of Sheehan. And a cross-check called here. So heading to the box is Avery Hovland. First power play of the day so far. And Mount Academy with a chance to cut it to 1. So 3 seconds off of Hovland's penalty. Whiffed on that time, and Carmichael taking it back the other way. Como broke it up to prevent a shorthanded rush. Zelabowska. Rolled out towards Como. Able to keep it in, and immediately sent down by Aniva Height. Dolly left it off for Como. And deflected into the netting by the forechecking Carmichael. 1:32 remaining in the penalty. Goddard. And shoveled down the ice. Another clear for NAHA here. Bring it ahead is Lefebvre. Lefebvre tried to pressure Keller, but now NAHA is in possession again. Coming in shorthanded, Carmichael will slow it down. A minute left in the penalty. Carmichael broken up. Lefebvre down the ice. Carmichael knocks it out of the zone again. Mount Academy unable to keep possession. Bring it down was Bonarigo. Up past the stick of McKinnon. There's Johnson. Blanchard trying to bring it over the line. Push. Pulled down by Johnson. Johnson coming in shorthanded, going in one-on-one to McKinnon. Johnson to the net. Just missed it wide. Good shorthanded chance for Ella Johnson there. And that'll kill off the remaining time of the penalty. 2-0 here in the final 4.5 minutes of the first period. The penalty has been killed. Mandeville. Pass Louder. Almost sent back into the zone by Citrome. Marino couldn't get the centering pass away. Trying to dig after it is Caitlin Louder. We're down under 4 minutes in the first period. Lefebvre out of the zone. Working her way through. Taylor again. She scores. Taylor, her second of the day. A shot dancing through the defense and putting it right through the 5-hole of Golly. And it's 3-0. Taylor, the Boston University commit, has 2 on the board. Lobisser. Lobisser again. Back it'll go for Height. Aniva Height shoots and a whistle as was into the glove, and the referee indicates that that was an inadvertent whistle as it hopped out of Golly's glove. And the official blew it. Como. Kept in by Anderson. Keller overskated. Dooley. Taylor. Keller gets a step. Keller going in the net. Keller waiting, dropped it off. Taylor. And Taylor has a first period hat trick. Keller another assist, and it's 4-0 NAHA. Another face-off win for NAHA here. Back out in front, Carmichael just sent it wide, trying to get it through the legs of a defender. Back out to Anderson. Anderson for Height. Height, the spinorama. Unable to get the shot free. Looking for room is Montanari. Out in front and broken up, and Goddard will take it back the other way. Goddard knocked down by Montanari, and a penalty will be called here for interference on Mia Montanari. So, second penalty taken by the Winterhawks today. Mount won the draw. Como. 6-second differential between the penalty clock and the period clock. Here's Como. Kirsten McKinnon. Banked off the boards but not out. Como moves it in behind the net for Herring. Herring. Back out one-timer sent wide. Rolled out toward the blue line. Como kept it in. Sent to Tass Blanchard. Now it's Herring behind the net. And under the stick of her teammate, and down it'll go. Como with McDougal. Up it'll go to Blanchard. Halfway through the penalty. Mandeville intercepts. Mandeville going in. Set that shot high. 45 seconds remaining in the penalty against Montanari. Keller will retreat and kill off more penalty time. .20 seconds left in the penalty as Carmichael comes in shorthanded. Carmichael had her stick lifted at the last second. Gawley will put a paw on it with just 12 seconds left in the penalty. In the corner, finally taken free by Zelabowska. Loose, hopped in front, trying to jam it home is Johnson, and it squirts in. With 3.7 left on the clock, a late goal for the North American Hockey Academy. But they haven't put it on the board. I believe that'll go to Johnson, although they didn't do the bench skate at the end of the period. It is 5-0. And that is how the first period will end. We've come to the end of the first. The score, North American Hockey Academy 5, Mount Academy 0. We're back here for period 2. 5-0 lead for the North American Hockey Academy here. As we enter the second period, Fredrickson couldn't get to it. Hovland. Coming back the other way, Zelabowska. Back out in front for Izzy Bush. Como deflected on the goal. Sheehan made a good save on Dooley. Now it'll be Farrell. Farrell dumps it in, goes to the bench. Bush back to get it as Fredrickson will stay on for a second to apply the pressure. Shot into the corner there. Down the ice. Working her way through, and it'll head on to Sheehan as Herring was trying to make a play out of it. Lila Blanchard wins the draw, but it went under the stick of Citrome, and the Saints have to reset. McDougal. NAHA will take it behind the net. Gruber moves up the far side of the ice to Murphy. Saints will control. Mandeville bringing it up the middle, past the stick of Keller, and Keller able to beat out the icing. Keller working around. Keller going through, looking to get it over to Taylor. 3 goals in that first period for her. Keller. 2.5 gone through the second. Anderson. Lobisser. Lobisser back in front. Stick lifted on the pass intended for Taylor. Herring back the other way. Taylor applying the pressure on the back check. Lefebvre. Up it'll head to Taylor. Taylor on the left side. Shoots and a pad save made. Rebound score. Lobisser. 6-0. A shot off the pads of Golly, and Lobisser put it home. Johnson. Carmichael. Intercepted by Dooley. Adriana Dooley. And Ringette will send it down into the corner. Bonarigo. Kept in by Blanchard. Up it'll go to Carmichael. Now it's Montanari. Setting up on the left side for Johnson. Johnson shoots, and getting a piece of it was Golly. In for Montanari. Blanchard coming in. Shot was blocked that time by Bonarigo. Out in front, Blanchard, and Shane made a good save to deny it. That'll go to the point. Bush shoots one, blocked by a defender in front. Johnson gives to Carmichael. Carmichael ahead. Coming in, Montanari. 2-0. Lifted off Carmichael. Montanari. And that's 7. Four minutes gone through the second period. Hopped on to Sheehan, and she'll cover. Fredrickson shoots in and lift on it. Como. Trying to jam away right at the blue line. Hovland was there. Citrone. Back out. A shot taken by Gruber and a blocker save made by Golly. Golly has made a few good saves today. Louder. And stepped in front of and shot down by Penny into neutral ice. Sanders pushing it ahead with Marino. Marino on the right side. Goddard. Won't go far enough for icing here. It'll be picked up by Warford. Parsons lost it. Height coming in. Height's got a goal today. Height dancing her way through. Can't get it home. Now Parsons. Broken up by Labasser. Down comes Keller. As Keller caught offside. Neutral zone draw and sent into the Mount Academy bench. McDougall. McDougall shot it down. A collision there. Taking it over the line and shooting it down are the Hawks. Labasser. Keller. And broken up that time by Warford. Down the other way. Hops on to Shane. Keeps it moving to Murphy. Murphy over toward the other side. Bonarigo. Taylor. Keller. Brings it over the line. Lost the puck in her skates. Vandeville picks it up. Rolls it ahead to Carmichael. Drops it back for Montanari. Montanari back to Carmichael. Couldn't receive the pass. Carmichael there against Alyssa McKinnon. Zelabowska. Kaylee Mandeville picks it up. Mandeville bumped into the boards that time by Penning. Down out to the blue line. Como. Como shoots, hit Zelabowska up high, and she laboring and she heads to the bench. Carmichael over the line. Carmichael gets room to shoot. It's in the equipment of Golly, and she'll hold on. Height. Lift on that time. Behind the net, Como will keep it moving. Height shoots, and the save made by Gawley. Rebound chance goes behind the net. Not much to shoot at there. Under the stick of Height, waiting in the neutral zone there was Anderson. Nine minutes gone through the period. 7-0 here in the second in favor of the top-seeded North American Hockey Academy. Looking for Parsons, intercepted Bonarigo. Bonarigo shoots in the stick save made by Gawley. Marino here. Lost her balance. Give it away to Como. Down the ice, Parsons shoots it. It will not go far enough for icing as it'll be taken here by Allie Sanders. Give it away. Ringette is there. Louder. Citrone. McDougal. Marino. Back out is Murphy. Retreating. Shoveled forward by Sanders. Waiting on it now is Charlie McDougal. Halfway through the second period. Gruber. Knocked down. Keller pressure against the boards. Back out, it'll go to Gruber. Gruber goes over toward the near side, shoots, and Gawley got just a bit of the stick on it. Centered out in front, looking for Taylor, stick lifted. Gruber just shovels it into the stands, and that'll stop play with 9:23 to go in the second. Off the draw, Quinn Taylor for Mandeville. Mandeville makes a nice move, shoots, and blocked out in front. Lifted high into the glove of Gawley, and Gawley will freeze it. 9:07 to go in the second, still 7-0. Gruber gloves it down to herself. Back to get is Olivia Warford. Now trying to push it forward under the stick of Kirsten McKinnon. Up it'll head to Carmichael. Gruber. Carmichael ahead to Montanari. Montanari shoots one, just missed wide. Picked back up by Dooley, and it'll be shot back in by the Hawks here. Carmichael faces up on the near side boards. Looking back, Carmichael, and broken up there. Zelodovska rolls one in. Shane got a stick in the way. Parsons going through. Broken up at the last second by Carmichael. Sent around by Farrell. Carmichael. Goddard in the neutral zone. Can't send it over the blue line. And offside will be called here. Or a penalty, actually. The penalty will go against Cassidy Carmichael. So third penalty taken by NAHA today, first here in the second period. Como. Shot blocked. Como. And into the glove of Shan on a shot going wide anyway. 11 seconds gone through the penalty. And the face-off dot. Parson shoots, hits off the post. Shan wasn't expecting it, and it just hit off the post. And then Mount was that close to scoring. Here comes Lefebvre. Back out in front, nobody there. Right back out to the blue line. McKinnon shoots and missed wide. Back up for is Lefebvre. McKinnon shoots again. Sent it wide in the corner. Como. 50 seconds gone through the penalty. Just a moment ago, Jessica Parsons hit the post. McKinnon. Back for Como. Right side, Penny. Halfway through the penalty. Sarah Penny. Zelabowska trying to dig away. Dooley going for the middle. Back for Como. Zelabowska in front. Dooley trying to throw it through, and Sheehan gloves it. 36 seconds left in the penalty here. .36 seconds left in the penalty to Carmichael as Sarah Penny missed a shot wide. Here's Izzy Bush. From a tough angle, trying to bank it in off of Sheehan. Penny, the captain, unable to. Penny and Dooley both there. Trying to move it out is Montanari. Dooley steps into one. Shot blocked. 5 seconds left in the penalty, and NAHA will be able to get it out. Montanari coming in. Penalty is over. Montanari getting the step, shoots, and scores. Mia Montanari, second goal of the day for the RPI commit. And that's 8. Knocked down by Fredrickson. Fredrickson. Picked back up behind the net by Fredrickson. And play will be stopped. The net appears to have been dislodged with 5:01 left in the second. Height shoots, scores! Might have deflected in off a defender. A shot that just kept on going and getting higher, and it went in. So Height with 2 on the board. Five minutes left here in the period. Anderson almost went hard into the boards to the hand of Blanchard. Height. Sanders brings it over the line. Back to Anderson. Anderson shoots in and it missed wide. And set down by Kirsten McKinnon. Sheehan will keep it moving. Icing on NAHA here with 3:54 to play in the second period. Bringing it over the line, Ella Johnson coming in with Montanari. Montanari couldn't put it home. Back to Johnson. Out to Carmichael. Carmichael working her way through, tripped up. Penalty here on the Saints. Carmichael drew it. And heading to the penalty box is Jessica Parsons. Back out to the blue line. Here's Carmichael. Anderson to Carmichael. Carmichael across the ice. A shot and a good save for Golly. Keller. Back to Anderson. Anderson to Keller. Anderson, one-timer save, Golly. Just kept in at the blue line by Tori Anderson. .30 gone through the penalty. Anderson. Keller. Carmichael shoots. Didn't go in there. Johnson. And the puck is caught against the back of the net. Play is stopped. Back it'll go to Carmichael. Working her way in. Drops it back out. Johnson. A shot and a save. Golly, and no further play. 1:03 remaining. And the penalty against Parsons. Hit off the glove of Carmichael. Anderson. 50 seconds remaining in the penalty. Trying to work her way in there was Taylor, and it'll be a 5-on-3. Ryan Como to join Parsons in the box. 5-on-3 for 37 seconds. Down to 30 in the 5-on-3. Micah Keller for Carmichael. Back to Keller. Keller shoots missed high. Carmichael is there here in the end of the first penalty. Carmichael. Keller to Carmichael. Carmichael shoots and scores. Impressive shot for Carmichael there. The 5-on-3 goal with just 1 second left in the penalty. And Cassidy Carmichael makes it 10 for the North American Hockey Academy. Officer. Hovland is there. Montanari. Power play still on for the Winterhawks here. And knocked out of the zone on a good play by McKinnon. Couldn't get it to Hovland, and Warford will shoot it down. Goddard coming in shorthanded, but broken up by Mandeville. 2-second differential between the penalties. Or between the penalty clock and the game clock. Montanari coming in wide on the right wing. Already 2 goals today. Montanari throws it out. Back out in front. Backhand score. Labasser has 2. A goal with 28 seconds left in the period. Bringing it ahead is Sasha Marino. Marino with Sanders. Dropped it back. Broken up ahead of Sanders. Throws it through, trying to jam it in with Sanders. Not able to. 5 seconds left in the period. Gruber, glove down. And we've come to the end of the second. The score, the North American Hockey Academy 11, Man Academy 0. We will be back for the third period in just a moment. Back here for the third period, Jake Baskin with you for a busy day of Junior Women's Hockey League action here at the Canton Ice House. The North American Hockey Academy put up 5 goals in the first, 6 in the second, and they're up 11-0 as we enter the third period against Mount Academy. There's a busy day of hockey ahead, including for these two teams. NAHA back in action at 6:30 today, where they will take on Stansted College, while Mount Academy will be there against the Pacific Steelers 10 minutes later. I'll be on the call for that. Nice move by Taylor, who has 3 today and missed it. Up it'll go to Lobisser. 2 for her today. The UNH commit goes in, shoots, and, or the Quinnipiac commit, I should say, went in, and the save was made by the new goaltender, Lucy Fassler, checking in for 2 periods after Megan Gawley did a pretty good job. Murphy to Montanari, also has 2 today. There's Johnson. Herring moves it ahead under the stick of Montanari. They'll go to Johnson. Johnson steps in, shoots, and scores. Ella Johnson with a goal. Might have been tipped on the way through, but Johnson has her second. Time continues to run here. Over on the other end of the ice, the Pacific Steelers are taking on Stansted College. Stansted with a big lead in the first. Diving on it is Fassler, and no further play. Right after this on this rink, where I will be here all day, we will have a U16 battle between Stansted and NAHA. $12-0 the score as we are in running time here. Farrell. Perry. Hovland takes it over the blue. Passes it down. Fredrickson is there. Hovland got knocked down, and that'll be a penalty for a cross-check. So Peyton Ringette going to the box for 2 minutes. $16-18 to go in the third period. Fassler dives on it again. Height. Height moves toward the middle. Back out to Anderson. Tori Anderson going in. Shot down. 40 seconds gone through the penalty. Anderson goes in, shoots, and a pad save made by Fassler. Back out from Louder. Sanders give it back to Anderson. Going into the corner, Marino. Zelibovska knocked it out of the zone. 40 seconds left in the penalty. Murphy bringing it in over the line. Bonarigo to Murphy. It'll go to Keller. Waiting on it. Taylor. 15 left in the penalty. Taylor shoots and just sent it wide of the post. Sheehan stops it behind the net. Penalty has expired. Ringette out of the box. Murphy. Knocked out of the zone. Herring coming in. Going in on a partial break, whiffed on the shot, and Sheehan scoops it up. A good chance there for Caitlin Herring, but it stays out. Coming in, going to the net. Montanari and a save by Lucy Fassler. Shot went wide. Shot down by Parsons. Goddard knocked it out of the zone. Here's Mandeville, up to Johnson. Montanari, give it off for Gruber. Brianna Gruber shoots in. Fassler well out of the net to make the save. Mandeville shoots and scores. Kaylee Mandeville gets in on the action. That's 13 for NAHA. Anderson shoots it in. Louder lost it. Anderson behind the net being pressured hard this time. Up to go for Allie Sanders. Louder. Trying to get through the neutral zone. Pushed off the puck by Ringette, but gets it back. Louder. Hovland. Threw it back in her own zone. Coming onto the ice and looking for room. Going behind the net. Coming away with the puck. Just sent wide by Penny. Pass Zelibovska and Avery Hovland controls. Hovland takes it over the blue. Farrell. Murphy takes it in over the line. Icing called here against Mount Academy. We're down to the final 10 minutes of this hockey game. 9.5 to be more exact. Murphy. Up to Sanders. Play is stopped, and we'll have a neutral zone face-off here. Bring it over the line, shot into the corner. Como behind the net. Intercepted. And immediately knocked away by Como. Pass goes right on the stick of Quinn Taylor. Taylor moves in, looking for Micah Keller. Keller sends it all the way back to Gruber. Keller got it back. Keller looking in front, and Fassler stretching out to make the save. Play is stopped, and we'll get a penalty here. 8:03 to play. Mandeville gets the penalty. Carmichael shoots it around the boards but can't get it out. Here's Izzy Bush. Bush shoots into the glove of Katie Sheehan. No further play here. Mandeville still in the box for another minute and 35. Out of the zone it'll go. Coming in, Johnson shorthanded to the net. And Fassler well out to upender and make the save. Impressive, aggressive move by Fassler. Johnson. Carmichael. Going in, and a shot blocked. Sanders poked away from her. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Dooley. Penny. We'll roll on to Sheehan, and play is stopped. That'll probably kill the remainder of the time off of Mandeville's penalty. Now the penalty is over. Backhanded toward goal by Herring, trying to jam it home, not able to get in front of the crease. Out in front, Johnson to the net, and Fassler again didn't realize it, but made the save and makes another one. Carmichael. And sent down. Icing called on the Saints here in the final 5 minutes. Here's Mandeville. Again, NAHA U16 against Stansted U16 right after this. Gruber. Carmichael makes a nice fake. Going in and knocked down by Lefebvre. It was deflected, so no icing. Hovland coming in on the left wing, 1-on-3. Hovland going in alone, shoots and hit off the side of the net. 4 minutes to go here in the third period. 13-0 to score. Mandeville. Back out it'll go to Farrell. Spinning around, nice move by Anderson. Anderson shoots and blocked. Farrell now. Back to Torrey Anderson, stick save Fassler. Farrell off the stick check. Hovland moves it forward. Working around, back out to Anderson. Anderson shoots, and it went wide. Overskated that time by Height, but picked back up by Fredrickson. 3 minutes left here in the third period. Down the ice it'll go. And Sheehan puts a glove on it. We're down under 3 minutes left here in the third period. Back out to the blue line for Warford. Pushed ahead by Louder. Louder coming in. Louder takes a shot and a stretching pad save for Fassler. Pass off the glass down by Summers. Lefebvre is there. Ringette. 2 minutes left here in the third. Off the bank shot, goes on to Fassler, show glove. Coming back to Mandeville. Lobisser. Here's Como. One minute to go here in the third period. Down to 45 seconds. Coming in is Micah Keller. 40 seconds. Down to 30. 2:15 to go. And we've come to the end here. Top-seeded North American Hockey Academy with a big 13-0 win over Mount Academy. Thank you for tuning in. We have a lot more hockey to come for you right after this from the Junior Women's Hockey League playoffs. I'm Jake Baskin. See you soon.